What is up, my fellow mobile gamers? In today's video, we are asking the question, is it worth it to harvest these crystal tiles out on the star map? Before we get started, make sure you guys and girls are subscribed to the channel. We are on the road to 3,000 subscribers. We are getting closer every day because of your support. Thank you guys and girls so much. Make sure you have the notification bell on as well so you don't miss when we live stream or post new videos. And also make sure you guys and girls give this video a thumbs up just because you guys are amazing. That is why. All right, so we got the crystal mine right here. The level 5s, they never show up. The level 5s are like impossible to find. But we could go and we could find some level 4s occasionally. Right here we have a crystal resource point, 20 crystals. We can go ahead and mine these. So I don't honestly see a lot of people mine these, and I haven't really seen anyone even really talk about it. So I wanted to talk about it and give my take on this, whether it's good, bad, who it's good for, who it's not good for, stuff like that, depending on your level and your research. Mostly research, because there are some research tech that you can do that actually increases your collecting speed for crystal resource points. That is an important thing to keep in mind if yours is not. I leveled all mine up in my research. All right, so if we go here and we do this, you only need to take one troop, because if you look, one troop is able to take 328. There's only like 20 crystals for a level 4 or 15 crystals for a level 3, and it just goes down from there. So you only need one troop, which is amazing. So this 20 crystals right here, is estimated time is about 28 minutes. So that's not bad. The deploy time, it'll be a minute. Now this is the thing that you really have to be careful for, because these crystal tiles, they are really random. Sometimes you'll find ones that are actually kind of close to you and they'll only take a minute, and then you'll find ones that'll take like 30 minutes to get to, and that's where it really hurts you. Now we could roughly send about 4 or 5. So hopefully after I make this video, people are probably going to catch on and everybody's going to want to farm these crystal mines, and it's going to be even harder to get them. But right now it's not too bad because a lot of people sleep on these. All right, is this worth it? Now I'm going to go to a resource thing real quick. Let me see if I can find one. All right, what can we get in 20 minutes? How many resources can we collect in 20 minutes? So let's see. I'm going to slide this down. So we get to about 20 minutes, 28 minutes, maybe roughly a little bit lower, right there. So in 28 minutes, we could get 66,831 resources. Now let's do another test, all right? If you were to farm up the crystals and then go to your VIP shop, and let's say, you know, you have VIP 6 or 7, whatever, the highest amount that lets you buy these resources, 70 crystals will yield you 200k. So the next question is, all right, well, is it better to actually farm the crystals and then just buy everything up in the VIP shop, meaning like the resource packs, as opposed to going out there and just farming the resources individually? We'll say that we can get roughly 80, 70 or 8, well, I'll say 80. We could get roughly 80 crystals in 28 minutes, 66,000. Now we're gonna send, you know, the same amount of marches, so we'll say that we send 4 marches. So I'm gonna do some calculations real quick. Roughly in that same amount of time, if we were to just collect resources instead of the crystals, it would yield us 267,320. Clearly, it is actually better farm the resources than opposed to collecting the crystals and then going into your VIP store and then using those for this. It's free-to-play players and leveling up your VIP. I think that's the #1 reason to harvest. Harvesting the crystals to flip them with the VIP shop, I think is iffy. I don't think it's necessarily a good turnaround, at least for the resources. Maybe if you wanted to do like hero XP, that would actually be a viable option. You know, that's not a bad option. But I definitely think the crystals, harvesting the crystals would be very, very more beneficial to leveling up your VIP. So maybe you take one day out of the week where you just go hard on the crystals and you just harvest crystals all day, and then you take those and you just dump them all into your VIP to try and level up your VIP. It's definitely, I think, a good option. And I think for free-to-play players, if you don't want to spend any money in the game, or maybe you're a very light spender and you just don't want to spend any more money in the game, I think harvesting is a #1 priority to level up your VIP. If maybe you're stuck at VIP 6 and you're like, oh man, I really don't want to spend any more money in this game, but I really want to get to VIP 7, I think that's what it does. That's where it comes in handy. That's where you're going to want to go to the crystal mine, and you're going to go boop, and you're just going to collect these as much as you can, and then just go over here and just start dumping them in here to get it up to the next level, VIP 7 or whatever your goal may be. That's a huge takeaway. Like if you can't spend a lot of money in the game and you need crystals, then I would suggest harvesting. That's your best bet. But I think the crystal resources, I think these are decent tiles that I think a lot of people overlook. Very situational. But yeah, I mean, try it out. Give it a chance. Start harvesting them up. Maybe take a day, maybe take a couple hours out of your day and just farm these up. They're pretty quick. When you use a collecting boost while you're harvesting a crystal mine, it only helps out by like 5 minutes, 4 or 5 minutes roughly. When I used one of these, my time went down from like 28 minutes to I think it was like 23 or 24 minutes. It was very minimal. I mean, I honestly don't think it's necessarily worth it to waste one of these boosters just on a crystal one. I haven't tested out the overload one, which increases your collecting speed by 100% for 2 hours. If you probably pair the overload ability up with a collecting boost, you might be down to like 19 minutes collecting these crystal tiles. But I don't think it's worth it though. I think you get more value from using these while you're harvesting from super nodes, like the super resources. But yeah, it's just my take on it. I hope you guys and girls enjoyed this video. Stay happy, stay safe, my friends. It is almost Friday. I'll see y'all in the next video. Peace.